Hi, this is Kai. So, I was telling you about the SUV. The SUV is modified. So, there's no pictures I can show you that will look exactly like it. Only similar to it. Let me show you a picture of what I'm talking about. This is what it looks similar to because it was a modified SUV van because the interior was a van and the exterior was an SUV. Like it had a body of SUV, but the interior was like a van. So, I'm trying to explain this, but it had seats of an SUV, but it looked like a van. Like inside of it, it was big like a van and everything, but it also had a sliding door too, like a van. And it was a modified car. I don't even know if you call it a car. It was confusing. I look back at the videos, it's confusing. Looking at the inside of that thing, it was confusing to look at. It had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seats. And they were big. Seats were big. Even now, they would still be big compared to me. But I'm small, so that makes sense. But eventually we decided to go back from the clinic after they decided to go through with the surgery. When they got the surgery, it was I was around 3 to 4 months because it was before I learned how to crawl, but it was also before I learned how to talk. So yeah, I was either 3 months or 4 months because there was something that happened before that. And they went back home and in the SUV they had the car seat facing away from them, so it was facing towards the back of the car. My car seat was facing, and they had my car seat at the very back, like the last seat that I told you about that had 3 seats. That's where it was, but in the middle seat, not the 3 seats. It was in the middle row, the 3rd row at the back seat of the car, and they had me facing away from them, and I got car sick for the first time. The first time we went to the clinic after they figured I was injured and stuff in the hospital. I didn't get car sick from that, but when we were going back home, I got car sick real bad, and I puked. As I recall, I puked on myself, and they didn't notice I puked until we got to the home, which it was the apartments. We were on the 2nd floor, so they had to climb up the stairs. When they were unbuckling me, they didn't notice I puked still at all. They took me out the car seat and they unbuckled the car seat and carried me down up the stairs. I went in the room in the 2nd floor apartments. All I can remember is the door. Door number, all I remember is 283 was a door number. I don't know why I remember that, but anyways, that's besides the point. And I'm trying to remember, was it apartment A or B? Because no, that's the other apartments. Anyways, they eventually figured out I puked on myself. And they got irritated at me that I did this. And they were talking to me yelling at me and said, why did I puke on myself? And I just stared at them because I'm a newborn. I can't really talk. So all I did was whine a bit because they were irritating me. And they had to clean me up and they were irritated for some reason. I got car sick. I just puked for a bit because I was car sick. It didn't I felt woozy and dizzy and my head was spinning. And yeah, so they cleaned me up. They were mad, and they put me in my room after they cleaned me up. They didn't feed me, by the way. They put me in my room. I was hungry, by the way. I was crying too. They told me to shut up and I just stared at them. I stopped crying, but I still was hungry. And they put me in the room. And my room at the time was white, like barren. The food and formula and stuff was in the closet, but it was all like white room. The ceiling was white, the walls were white, the door was white. It was eggshell white, by the way. It was all like white. And it had a window right across from me. There was a window. It had no blinds and no curtains, and that was a big problem. And was facing out that window was like a plain with no like fence, but it was like a backyard looking, like it looked like a backyard, but it wasn't a backyard. You could just walk across it. Like it's hard to describe it, okay? But they left me inside this crib thing, and it had no sheets, and I was crying, and there was cockroaches in this room, and Dad's ex-wife got mad while I was crying and told me to shut up, and then got mad and then turned off the light, and then the cockroaches came. And I already told you this story, but I'm going to tell you the rest of it because I only have a minute left in this video. So like and subscribe, share, comment, join my Discord server. Our goal is to reach 5,000 subscribers. And what else? Yeah, so I won't be live streaming in a while. I had to get a different computer because the computer I have now can't manage the live stream and stuff. So I'm gonna have to uninstall the live stream stuff. I'm just gonna be slightly sad, but I'll live stream once I get a better computer. Okay, so I'll be seeing you soon, but maybe I could tell you a bit about the story. That was day 18, and eventually I fell asleep and I woke up and there was cockroaches biting me, and then I freaked out because they were all over my body. So they were on my face. Like the way cockroaches feel, ew. I'll tell you this